Hey guys, I'm Alex.
And I'm Diana.
And we're a mother-daughter duo and the founders of Bella Skin Beauty. And we are back here today on Tuesday to talk about a topic that we promised you we would talk about.
Yes.
Which we mentioned
Last
a little
week.
bit,
Yes.
in our last video. And that product is matcha.
Matcha.
So why is matcha good for you? Why do we need to drink it? You know, what are the benefits? And how can we make a successful, delicious matcha latte?
And not just matcha latte. You can use it in cooking,
There you
in
go.
cookies.
And cookies.
Cookies and
baking.
cooking. Absolutely.
And
So-
shakes, you can put some in your shakes.
That's what I do.
That's what she
Okay,
does.
but first things first.
Yeah.
So what is matcha? Matcha is basically taking young tea leaves and grinding them into very fine powder.
The cool thing about the young tea leaves is that they are less processed, so they are higher in antioxidants. So it's really, really good for you.
Absolutely. The younger the tea is picked
Exactly.
versus, so it's like green tea versus black tea. Black
Exactly.
tea has much less antioxidants.
Exactly.
So that's extremely important. Now the cool thing is that matcha leaves are actually grown in the shade versus the sun, like
Very
a lot
cool.
of other, absolutely. But you know what that means? That means that they have much more chlorophyll. And that's what gives them that bright green color.
yes.
Absolutely. And chlorophyll is amazing for you. Chlorophyll actually helps us with our blood detoxification, our gut flora, immune system, and it gives us more energy. And that's the reason they say, for example, swap out your cup of coffee
Yes.
for a cup of
matcha
matcha instead of, or it can be just matcha tea,
Yeah.
because you will get the energy but without the coffee jitters.
Another really cool thing about matcha is that it is high in an antioxidant called a catechin.
Yeah.
And the catechins are really amazing because they help prevent diabetes. They also have cancer fighting benefits, which is really, really amazing. So these antioxidants that matcha has, these catechins are truly, truly amazing for you.
Absolutely, and they're even much stronger than in regular green tea. So that's one of them.
Interesting.
I know that's
I
one
didn't
of.
know that.
All right, I know this is one of the most amazing things, and it tastes good.
Tastes delicious.
Now, one of the most cool things for us, and we always want to bring it back to the skin situation. One of the most amazing things is that matcha is extremely high in an antioxidant called EGCG, which is amazing for skin irritations, any kind of redness, rosacea, any kind of skin inflammation. It actually helps calm it down from inside out. So that's one of the cool things we love about matcha as well, because it makes our skin more beautiful and glowy.
So there are different kinds of matchas, and there are matchas that are not as clean as other matchas. So one
And they're processed differently.
And they're processed differently. So one company that we truly like for a bunch of reasons that I'll list is the Terra Soul Superfoods. So this is what it looks like. You can get it probably on Amazon, and
I think
it's
that's
amazing.
where I got it,
and
yeah.
it's amazing because it is ceremonial grade matcha, which is very important. It is also organic, and it only has literally one ingredient, and that's matcha. You have to be careful because some matchas have other ingredients in there,
Additives,
some
yes.
vanilla powders or some sugars or whatever. So this is just plain non-GMO, USDA organic, ceremonial grade matcha.
And you always want your matcha to be made in Japan.
Yes.
That's extremely important. That's the cleanest real matcha.
Okay, so I'm gonna explain to you guys how I make a matcha latte as fast as I possibly can. So the first step is I take any favorite nut milk that you have. I do macadamia nut milk. I heat it up till it starts boiling. I take a teaspoon of matcha, and what I do is I strain it, I guess you could call it straining it through this little mini strainer so that there's no clumps later on.
Absolutely.
So after I do that, I do it with this little bamboo stick, and this little bamboo stick has like sharp little ends to kind
It's
of help
special
it.
for matcha.
Yeah. So this really helps get the clumps out. So I kind of strain it in there, I mix it around a little bit, and once it's all good and ready, I add in a teaspoon and a half of the monk fruit sweetener.
Yep.
And
This
yes,
stuff
and
right
then I take
here.
this little bowl, and you can take any bowl you want, honestly. I take this little matcha bowl.
But they sell those as a set, actually.
Yeah,
I
they
just
do
want to
sell it as
show these two.
Yes.
They sell it as a matcha preparing set, and you can buy it anywhere. It's actually super convenient.
Yeah, so I put it in the bowl, and I add a little bit of hot water. I don't know exactly how much.
I would say 2 to 3 ounces.
Yes, just a little bit. And then I take
boiling
this little bamboo stick and I mix the sugar and the matcha and the hot water really, really well till it becomes
So there's
this
no
nice
clumps.
green
And you kind of
liquid.
go in these
Yeah, you go
moves.
like this and you go like this. And then after the milk boils, all I do is I pour the green liquid into a cup, then I pour the milk over that, and boom, there you go. There's your latte. And if
you
you
mix
want,
it.
if you want it more sweet, you take a spoon of the monk fruit sweetener and you just add a little bit more into that, and that's it. That's your latte. It's actually pretty easy.
Absolutely. Or you can make a matcha green tea. So you
Yes.
no milk.
Just
you can
water, hot
absolutely
water.
hot water. That's really good for you. And also, if you don't want to use the monk fruit sweetener,
Yeah.
you can use maple syrup. You can use honey. Anything you want. There are a lot of cool things you can do. Please let us know how you
Use your
how you
matcha.
use your matcha, and if you do like matcha or not. And if you haven't tried it, try it. It's
let us know how
absolutely
you like
amazing,
it.
and the benefits are just through the roof.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for watching today's video. If you have any questions at all, please email us at help@bellaskinbeauty.com.
Absolutely. And you can learn more about our organic, luxurious skincare at bellaskinbeauty.com. There's all the information is there. Please visit our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you
next week. Bye,
Thanks.
guys.
Bye.